So today I want to talk about the motor vehicle policy. So this is for a document that the company would provide to a staff member for at any stage where their company is providing a vehicle and the vehicle will be used either through work and or for personal. So there's a couple of scenarios here. So the first scenario would be that the company owns the vehicles and is providing that for a staff member, and they can use that throughout the course of their working week, but at the same time also take it home in the evening and on weekends. So in that scenario, there's this document here, which is a company vehicle use policy, but with personal use. And then there's the document underneath in through to here, which is the company vehicle only for office use. So the next variation of that one would be that the company owns the vehicles and stores them at the office, and say Monday to Friday or Monday to Saturday, they're sitting at the office and the staff member gets an opportunity to go through and drive the vehicle instead of their own personal vehicle, drive the vehicle, which is generally branded. It's a company vehicle. The company provides maintenance, insurance, roadside assistance, those sorts of things. So that's where the company's providing the vehicles for the staff member to drive only throughout their working week. So the two variations, generally the first one, and that first document would normally be part of somebody's salary as well, whereas this one here is just really trying to save the business from paying for fuel cards and or reimbursement of fuel. Okay, so we're having a look at the policy. So it's 2.7 and the two different variations there. So both of them are Word documents. So if I just go back through to here, and they can be modified. So if I'm just having a look at this one, this is the personal use document here. So this is the document that would be applicable for a staff member. Let's just say, for example, a property manager or a leasing consultant might have the vehicle provided to them as part of their salary. You may do it for sales as well. So if the company's paying for the vehicle, a couple of things to consider here that are really important. You want to try and identify really early when the staff member goes on annual leave. So they're entitled to 4 weeks a year. When they go on annual leave, what happens to the vehicle? Really, really important to get that clarified early, and also for sick leave. So it might also be for maternity leave. So you might have someone that goes off on 6 months maternity leave, and it's part of their vehicle. So you really want to clarify that be part of their salary. So you really want to clarify that beforehand. Okay, so at all times the staff member needs to have their license, and it's really important that you actually have a copy of their license as well. If they've got speeding fines that they're going to pay for those, you probably want to also run a logbook. So there's the two different variations of, and this is the other one here as well. This is where it's just the company is providing vehicles and staff are driving those during work. So not all the staff will have access to it, so maybe reception doesn't need it. So this is really a specific policy document that goes and it's attached at the beginning, either of their employment or when they are eligible to be using the vehicles. You want to make sure that it's signed off by a director, I would imagine. You've got a copy of the driver's license as well. Really, really important to make sure the driver's license is there. You also may want to also look at your insurance policy and see what excess would be applicable to different staff members depending on their age or their driving experience. I would be making sure that I would take a photograph of all the keys, taking a photograph of the driver's license, both front and back. I would do this on a regular basis, so maybe every 6 months, just take a copy of the driver's license. And you also want to keep a logbook as well. Make sure that logbook is stored in the office, not in the car, in the office. And so the staff take the log, that they fill in the log before they leave and when they come back. The primary reason for the logbook is one, to know when the staff are driving the vehicle, mainly for accidents, but more importantly for traffic infringements, red light cameras, parking infringements, which generally don't get sent, and they get sent to the office a couple of weeks after they've occurred. This is a document which is really, really important. Make sure you have it. If you're providing vehicles, if the company's providing vehicles, really important that you actually have a copy of that. Hope this helps with the motor vehicle policy for staff.